with the girl and the dude.
Pull it up. Pull it up. Pull it up, homeboy.
I'm gonna send it to you.
Pull it up, homeboy.
Nah, give him the cord.
The beef ain't start outside.
He ain't got no cord for that.
Oh shit.
Want a finance woman, right? Hair done, nails done, skin soft, acne gone, lashes popping, eyebrows pretty. Everything smells good, feminine, gentle, calm. You want all that, right? You want total and unlimited access to me whenever you want, however you want.
Yeah.
But you don't want to pick a bill. That don't make no sense. And if you can't pick a bill, that's fine. But
Pick
you
a
don't
bill?
even
Pick a bill.
you do not need
I'll
to
pick a
invest
bill to
in
pay.
women like that. You're wasting her time. Go get you a regular girl. Go get you a girl that ain't worried about none of that. Go get you a girl that you know what I'm talking about. But you don't get to mess with a woman like me, who's gonna keep it right regardless.
All right, this Ishman popping up.
Trying to figure out. You tell me go get a regular girl. What's a regular girl, man? Everything you name is regular. You ain't say shit. All that shit was normal. Don't try to downplay regular girls, man. Cause a regular girl is what niggas want. We just fuck bitches like you. That's it. You just get fucked and passed on. All that. Don't downplay the regular women. Cause that's all nigga want. A basic bitch. All the other shit, man.
I almost can't believe that y'all are about to side with this
You want a
dude.
finance woman, right?
And then let me hit an air horn real quick.
He came in a little brash.
Now,
He did.
give me y'all's takes on this.
She wasn't brash.
I think Ish and I were debating this off air. Now that I've heard it back again, I stand even stronger in my.
You going triple down?
Yeah, but if I learn something from what you're saying, I'll walk it back. I know this young lady.
Oh, you know her.
I know her. When Trev Rich took me to the Denver hot spot the first time, I think that was like my first or second time out there fucking with him. She was at the spot, and I met her there. She's from Denver. Shout her. But yeah, that's how I know her. But she's young. She's young. She looks young. But the sentiment is there.
I'll go last.
So
I agree with her. By the way, that's not me pandering.
this is let's just make clear the debate here.
The young lady said, "You want a pretty girl. You want her to have nice skin,
Yeah.
nice smile,
Yeah.
smell nice,
Yeah.
She ran through a list of things.
of physical
All
things,
physical shit.
and said, but you don't want to pay bills. So if you don't want to
Well,
pay
smell
bills,
is not physical. She said smell and
still physical.
That's still
Smelling?
yeah.
Okay.
So now you want that, but you don't want to pay bills. So if you don't want to pay bills, go find a quote unquote regular girl. Don't come hollering at a chick like me if you don't want to pay bills.
And hold on, the part that really threw me off in what she said was go find a regular girl because they not into that shit.
She did say that as well.
yes.
To that you say
I pay bills.
you pay bills.
I'm confused.
Because of that.
No.
Slow down.
Do you think those qualifications entitle somebody to have their bills paid?
She didn't say that. Don't put words in her mouth.
That is exactly what
She said pick a bill. She did not say pay my bills. Those are two different
Oh, true.
statements.
She said, but you won't pick. And then she went on to say,
And I thought that was kind.
no, she said pick a, no, but she said pick a bill.
There's girls out there
And
that
then
say,
she went on to say you don't want to pay bills. She did.
Right? She said you want a woman with all of that, but don't want to pay bills. I was waiting for her to list
yeah,
the
but in
qualifications
her
that
example, she was saying, for me, pick a bill. Like anyone, pick whatever bill you want.
she
but
said
just
you're gonna
make-
have to pay something. That's what she
make
was
sure
saying.
you pick one.
You're gonna pay something.
Yeah.
So you're a married man.
I am.
You pay bills. I'm in a relationship.
You
I pay bills. What I'm saying is this: to deal with my girl
I hear y'all.
or any other girl breathing, you are not, to deal with me, I'm not entitled to pay your bills.
Oh, but wait, let me walk them to how we got here. After we played the clip, I said, oh, they both saying the same thing. And y'all said, no, the fuck they not.
Not saying the same thing at all.
So now what I meant by that is they both don't want to fuck each other.
True.
That was the extent of what I meant by they both saying the same thing.
they are.
She don't want him and he don't want her. So That's established.
So Cleon, a comedian, is the guy whose clip we played.
Okay.
Real funny dude from Baltimore.
And she's an artist. This is Christina. She's an artist.
Mackey.
Yeah, Christina Mackey. She's an artist.
So my thing is, and to his point, the shit that she named was regular shit.
Not true.
You caring about your physical appearance is not irregular.
No.
Everybody is not as pretty as that girl, but the women that I know care about their skin, care about their lashes, care about their smell. That's just feminine shit.
Okay, this is weird. This is where we disagree. Okay, I get it.
That's not irregular shit for a woman to care about their physical appearance. So she didn't name nothing that was extra fucking ordinary.
Well, she's talking in code. She's also talking in code.
She's talking in code. She's prettier than the average.
But I'm not even putting this on her and how she looks. She's speaking for her. But she's speaking in code for the women that feel like this.
True.
My side of this is, and again, speaking to women and dealing with women and fucking women, you have to learn this, and living with women. And regular to me means regular, not going above and beyond to pay for certain things, to fix certain things, to do certain things. I'm cool with my family, my car, my job, just normal shit, my hair, my lashes, all of that normal shit. She's speaking for the girls that are investing in themselves. And that shit starts to get expensive when you start talking about the massages, lipo, BBL. Shit, I just told y'all I went in the fucking whatever little spa, silly store that was, and spent, because that shit was a lot. She's talking about the girls that go get, like, not the regular facials, those extra facials, all that extra shit. She's saying those girls are targeting men, not targeting, she didn't say that, but are dealing with
Well, that's
men.
what she said.
I don't know if I heard the word target, but we could use it. Is going after those men because they can help with some of that stuff, and that they are making a decision to not fuck a nigga who is not, because it's expensive. You're saying it's expensive either way
What I'm saying is this.
because you're doing it for you.
What I'm saying is I don't care about girls that do all of that and feel like that, right? I don't mind it. I don't even care about girls that sell pussy. I don't care about none of that. Rock out.
Well, how do we get there?
I'm just taking it to
ahead.
the extreme. I don't care about girls that pay to play. What I don't like is when women start knocking other women by calling them quote unquote regular. I don't like when women start calling girls basic bitches. She
didn't say that. That's
She
not
didn't.
nice.
She said regular. And then she did say basic, but she said regular. So my thing is, what constitutes regular from irregular? Right? Who the fuck are you to name somebody being regular because they don't want to suck dick for bags?
Not saying she is.
No, yeah,
She fucks with the show.
yeah. I'm not getting that.
I'm not
I
saying
didn't
the
get that
young
from her.
lady. I'm talking about
we offer.
the women that feel and share this sentiment is what I'm saying, right? So when you start calling somebody else regular, it means that they beneath you.
No, see, I disagree with that. I think that it highlights what you're doing is irregular.
On a higher scale of regular.
I won't say that. I'm just saying it's not the norm.
My thing is when you're regular, it's just physical appearance based shit.
That's not
That's
regular.
not
It's
right.
not
Like, that
regular.
doesn't separate
She
regular
didn't say
from
nothing
non-regular,
about She didn't say nothing about caring, nothing about encouraging, nothing about supportive, nothing about no. She talked
She didn't
about
get no
all
qualities
physical
other than
attributes.
physical.
And
Well,
because you're a pretty girl, that don't entitle you to certain stuff.
But that's I don't. Y'all are right in that, but I don't think that's what her conversation was about. She didn't say, "I'm." Oh, you kidding?
She's
I'm
saying,
not
yo, you want a
looking-
pretty girl that looks a certain way, you got to pay.
Pay something.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I just
That don't say she don't want a man that's caring and all
I
that
didn't-
shit.
no, no,
didn't
say that.
You know, he's talking about. She didn't say
said
nothing about
she
her
didn't
being those
list
things.
The attributes of the woman as, yo, I'm caring.
Bitch, these
I'm
girls out here that pay $1,000 for bundles and all of this other shit, that's not normal, and that's not regular. I think that's a fact. I don't think that the I don't want to say 9-to-5ers because she might be a 9-to-5. I don't fucking know, but I don't think the people that are just chilling, I don't want to call them regular, but just chilling, are going above and beyond to do all of that. That's excessive.
I know. And you are now saying that anybody, dog, us as men, right, or women. Let me address the women first. When you make statements like that, you are now limiting yourself to a pool of eligible men that is this big.
I think they know that.
I was gonna say.
I don't think they know that.
No,
I
they
think
know
they
that.
do.
They know that.
And then
Today, they know.
I don't think so. And then when you do that,
Fam.
you are now also asking those eligible men to be kind and funny and charismatic and smart and all the other shit. Like, dog,
No, a lot of them aren't.
But I'm
today.
asking you
They're
that
asking you to pay.
because I've seen it done.
That's what they're asking.
I'm asking you that not only because I've seen it done, but because it's been done to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm one of the finest girls in Minnesota. I've got the Vikings. I bartend where the Vikings
The
are,
Wolves.
the Timberwolves. I might not be the prettiest and the smartest and all that. I'm not talking about her anymore. I'm just talking.
no,
now.
we talking.
But and I'm off the porch, and I'm fresh off the porch. I don't know shit about shit. I'm 22.
but when you fresh off the porch, your sentiment is not that. That's learned behavior.
How is it learned? That's what I'm describing is how it's learned. Fresh off the porch, we've seen this.
We've seen
That's
it.
why I don't understand you.
We've seen them transform. We've
A
seen
million
girls
times.
that were.
So-
I'm talking about
times.
that were G-Shock watch wearing girls.
How did it speak to how it happened?
A nigga like you?
Stop. But
No, what
them
happens
being
is starts
exposed-
in levels. So now you the new girl, you the fresh face, you in the bar. I've seen girls that was literally shy, didn't want nobody to touch them. They was just serving drinks.
And by the next
And
2 months, they had already spoken to a few millionaires.
Yes.
And
Yes.
But now they're in a different game.
It's a girl that we know, we seen when she first came in the game. Beautiful, little petite, like pretty girl.
She's still fine.
She's still pretty, but dog, in the course of a year, she went from again like a G-Shock esque to the Rolly, to the Cardi, to the bust down.
See, but wait, stop right there. See how I said, hey, she's still fine? In this particular game that they playing, that's important.
It is.
They playing it's bad bitches born every day. How do I
Accessorize, and now that same girl was
Yeah.
fucking 120, 30 pounds. She got the BBL, she got the lips, she got the this, she got the that. She got all of the extra shit that they think that they need to compete.
God bless her.
They think they need that stuff to compete. And I just think that when you start making blanket statements like basically you got to pay me for my attention or you got to pay me to talk to you, that's disgusting to me. I'm not paying you for shit.
That's not disgusting to me. Because I think guys have the same right.
I think to each their own.
True.
Quite frankly, like,
I said
that's how
that.
some
I
people
think everybody
live.
has.
And
That's exactly how I feel.
Shit,
I feel the
we had-
same.
We had
I get
your homegirl
disgusted
sit
now when
here
certain bro
spitting that
bitches try to
same
kick it to
shit,
me.
and I was like, "Hey, that's your world. You rock out."
I'm not mad
Me
at
and
the-
you will never cross paths.
I'm not mad at the men that do it. I'm not mad at the girls that get it done. I'm just saying I think that when you think that certain people are beneath you based on their financial situation, on their financial status, I don't like that.
But why does it say that I think you're beneath me because I won't fuck with you? There's mad girls out there that I won't fuck with, that try to fuck with me. I don't think they're beneath me. I'm just not fucking you.
True.
I think when she refers the way she used regular to describe
Joe,
it.
you pandering a little bit because you know what she means by regular.
Yeah, when they say regular,
You know what they mean when they say
they
basic?
saying, I'm not regular.
Yes.
Y'all are
As
regular.
in
down
y'all
there.
are
Because I can't hear what
You know what they say when they say regular or basic? You've heard the term
I
basic,
don't,
bitch.
I'm getting away. I'm not saying I'm pandering. I'm getting away from that because I agree with that. I don't like that term. I don't like women calling other women basic.
Yeah, like you're not better than
I
me
don't agree with
because
that.
you got a Louis bag and I got a Michael Kors bag. You're
I don't
not
agree
better
with that.
than me. You get what I'm saying? Because guess what? You might get a 10 on the IQ test and I might get a 140. So who's really better?
But I don't want to go here.
You get
because
what I'm
she
saying?
didn't
Like,
say
yo,
nothing-
don't-
she didn't say nothing to no girl. She's talking to a guy.
She did.
And talking to a guy, she said,
Go
this
get
is
them.
what it is.
Go get them type.
Well, if you're not willing to do this or pay a bill, maybe you should date someone where that's not important. That's not in the dating spectrum. This is a weird,
But this is what
not
I'm-
weird,
so
but
this
a
is where
newer
she-
age
This is where she loses.
ideology.
Because there are girls that you don't have to pay their bills that care about their lashes and care about their skin and care about their physical attributes just
are
as much
fine
as
as
she
fuck.
does and that are fucking drop dead gorgeous and pay their own motherfucking bills that look better than she does, in fact, that pay their own bills.
Who?
Women that do it?
Yeah, give me one that I know. Or one that we know. Because I see the difference in when the bitches pay for their lipo and when the nigga pay for it.
Look, but see, you bringing lipo into that.
Well, I'm just
That ain't
freestyling.
all.
I'm freestyling. Stop it, yo. Stop it. Stop it, yo. So I hate when you do that. Me and you can't ever have a real conversation.
I should disagree with
You
that?
always go to the outlier of something.
You said, give me one. I gave you one.
That girl is an outlier. Yo. She is the flyest thing smoking if Payless was only open. Like, stop.
But that's
He
proving the point.
asked me for
Stop
a
it.
girl. I gave him a girl that is cool
and
as
that,
fuck.
and that don't count because niggas trick on that. Or used to.
It's not a requirement.
Many
It's not a
years ago.
requirement.
Many years ago.
It's not a requirement.
She's an anomaly.
And you know it.
I don't know nothing.
No, I'm just saying, you know
No,
that's
she's
not a
super cool.
requirement to fuck
I
with
have
her.
nothing negative to say about her.
I got more.
She's great.
I could think of more, but I'm just saying, I was just giving one. That dog, this girl will come over your house with some sweatpants on and some flip-flops and sit there and kick it with the niggas. Don't ask for nothing. They ain't want no money, none of that shit. Like, dog, they exist.
Yeah, they do.
And that's my point. Like, yo,
They're-
dog, there are
But so do the
girls.
other girls. That's okay too, in my opinion.
True.
But it's
That's
not.
that's
but
where
they
I
shouldn't
stand.
shit on
They exist,
them.
but it's
That's all.
decreasing.
Oh, I don't know about that. Decreasing.
It's decreasing.
I think it's
I think it's
decreasing.
decreasing depending on your demo.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not talking- I don't mean in the
these
world,
bigger cities,
but-
like in these bigger cities, yeah, it is decreasing
Yeah.
because the second that these girls get off the porch, they got a millionaire nigga that's showing them the world, and so once they get a piece of that, it's like, yo, I can't go back to
They ain't never going back
quote
to the-
unquote normalcy. Like when I'm dating,
Or I'm never going back to a regular nigga.
yeah, they say that.
I've
Yo,
literally heard women say, "I'm
me
never dealing
too.
with a
I
regular
know
dude again."
one girl is fine as frog hair. Start fucking with a monster. Yo, dog. She started fucking with a monster R&B
His
nigga.
frogs don't have hair.
It's fine. Right? She started fucking with a monster R&B nigga. He moved her from Jersey to Cali. She came back home and said, "Yo, I can't talk to a regular nigga no more."
I've
And
heard that
ever
a lot.
since,
I've heard that a lot.
and ever since then, all of the niggas that I know of that she has fucked with have been ball players or producer here or there, but for the most part, ball players. I get it. It's like us. Once you had a girl that washes your clothes, or you know what I mean, cooks every night, you don't want to deal with a girl that don't cook no more.
You get used to certain shit.
That's a good comparison. I understand, but I don't just immediately call a girl that don't know how to cook a mutt or less than. You know what I'm saying? I don't like how they look at the men that's not able to pay bills as if they are less than.
Work harder.
True. Or she need to work harder.
She's working hard.
She is.
Sounds
working.
like it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What's the work?
All the shit that she said she does, her nails,
She
her
is
face,
working
and
that.
all type.
There's work in that.
It's work in getting your lashes and
Everyone
your nails
gets their
done.
own.
There is
Everyone
work
gets
in
their
it.
own shit their own
You're
way.
sleeping on it. There is work in it, yo. There's a lot of work that these women are out here putting into their body to be beautiful. You think it's just a coincidence that everybody start looking like each other? No.
No, what I'm saying is all girls don't do that, Joe.
All of everything don't anything.
True, but
so I'm with
I
you.
think that's a minority. The girls that are out here getting a BBL and getting all that work and shit done is a very small minority.
That's true.
We say. My algorithm shows me the women from all over the world that are adapting to this.
Yeah, that's your algorithm.
Yeah, that's
your
that's
algorithm.
what it's doing its job.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've seen some of the most popular pop culture superstars do
We're
this.
still talking about a small minority.
We're still talking about a small minority of people, Joe.
I'm talking about people that they have influenced. I mean, I'm not going around doing a census test on this, but I don't think it's as small as y'all think. It ain't like
It's definitely small.
It ain't like when I was in Sue's and Tammy had the fatty or somebody was like, "Hey, how the fuck did you get that?"
Oh, it's definitely growing.
It was
for
one.
Sure.
that
It's
did-
growing in popularity.
It's growing in these major cities and the
But
smaller
we
cities.
in the major cities. So
No.
if you meet 10 women in a major city doing whatever you would be doing
York.
in the major city. Oh, if we say New York, I don't want to say New York because that's cheating.
No, it's not cheating. No, stay in New York.
If you meet
New
10
York.
women in New York doing major city New York shit, how many of them you think have had some work done to them or some beauty enhancement shit that a regular or normal girl has not done? Because y'all saying that, remember, no, why you think? I'm buying time while you think.
No,
Think.
I got it.
Oh, then go ahead.
So, when you say New York, we can all agree that New York has demos inside of New York. So, if I went to a bar on the Lower East Side, it is a total different demo than me going to a bar in Dykeman.
True, sir.
It is a totally different thing.
That being said,
if
False story. Because that's a fact. But they down there too.
I know.
No, but I was gonna
I
say
said
is
it's
they
a
just
different-
get different work done.
No,
Like
look.
the,
No,
at the
no,
white
no.
girl bars, they might get lips or they might get
True.
tits.
Yeah,
True.
they
No,
down there.
listen.
yo.
Pardon me for being crude.
No,
but
that's
you go to
That's not crude. You're right. What I'm saying is, it's still a difference.
Botox.
When you go to
White
when
girls
you
get different shit.
Fillers.
no, it's not even a color thing. It's just a
It is,
female.
sometimes. A lot of
No, I'm
times.
talking about a female thing. It depends on where you are and what your demo is. So if I was in, let's say we went to a spot in Newark, right, that you might go to, it's going to be a different demo than going into the wine and spirits. It's just different. So every girl in wine and spirits, if you take 10 girls, maybe 2 of them have had enhancements.
Excuse me.
Nah, and wine
Yeah, I
spirit.
don't know why.
It depends on the night.
I'm there every night.
You are.
And
I didn't want to put that on.
Certain locations.
yo, the other night.
Nah, it's more than.
It depends on the night.
I
All
thought you
I'm
were gonna say the
saying
spot
is,
that I was in might have
if we're
one or
talking
two.
about the world, yes, it's the minority. But in these cities, if we call some of these doctors, that wait list is 2 and 3 years long for you to get in. These recovery houses, you gotta they booking their shit way in advance. And in New York, if there's money around, let me say that, because that's if there's money around, some of them is around. Like, and that's what I get about the hookah spot. Like the hookah spot, it's niggas they parking in the Phantom right in the front. The Lambo is over there. They out there.
That's true.
Now, in some of the other spots, the newer spots, or some
if
of
you
the
go to
other
a-
spots.
Or if
Yeah,
you go-
you're right.
Or if you go to a upscale fucking Republican bar on the Upper West Side or
Then
some
it's
shit
tit
like
jobs,
that,
it's tit
there's
jobs,
a different
and
type
lip
of
jobs,
plastic
and
surgery,
nose
but it's
jobs.
still
That's
high
true.
numbers for
It's still
sure.
an enhancement.
Yeah.
You're right.
And I don't think it's as small as y'all say. Now, the people are aging and getting older. I speak to the older women about this. They like, yo, for this shit that this didn't exist here where a 50, 60-year-old woman could go in.
Yo, listen. And having these
Yeah, that's all
and
I'm
having these
saying.
conversations,
Yeah,
yo. Look, and,
Yo, remember I told you I was blown away. Shorty went out there and showed me it's all the 60 and 70-year-old women out there.
Look.
You showed the picture of just the airplane
with
going back and forth out
girls
there.
on their knees.
It's not just this small number of women anymore.
This-
There's mad people paying
And I was about
for
to say,
this shit.
this conversation right here is like this crazy. You know how the Republicans be looking, and we just think they so detached from what the average American's reality might be.
Yeah.
Our financial bracket have us detached.
Yo,
Stop, yo.
I'm listening.
Our financial bracket have us detached because most women in the country can't afford these surgeries, dog.
But you know what I was just thinking when you said that too? It's like I went and got LASIK. That's a enhancement.
True.
You just was saying, yo, you lucky I don't have my shit sitting like.
Yeah, I
It's
went and did the same
We've-
thing.
and that's what
I
I-
It's
can't
happening
knock
across-
them.
like now it's at the point where
and it was expensive.
And what sentence did I start off with? Our financial bracket make us detached from what other people can afford. Fam, people can't go spend $4,000 on their eyes. People can't spend 20 grand in their mouth. People
My
can't
man
spend.
cost
20.
No, no. Listen, I'm saying people.
Don't say that.
Niggas can't spend 50 and 60 grand in their mouth.
Who the fuck been 20? Safari or something?
No,
Son,
niggas can't.
It'll make me fucking smile at you, nigga.
Yo, this fool, yo. But you get what I'm saying?
I am
People
going to go
can't
and get
spend
some more
that.
shit that you got. I'm going to get that shit.
Yo, dog, when you start talking about motherfuckers spending $7 grand a tooth
Ish, this is not my argument
for
with you.
one tooth.
But that my argument
Joe,
with you.
some niggas only bring home 30
Ish.
bands for the year.
All I'm trying to explain to you is this is what they mean when they speak about regular. It's not a diss. It's just the people that ain't doing that. Yeah.
I just think that those things, it disappoints me and sometimes upsets me when people put all their value in
Physical appearance.
physical and material shit. You know why? Because those same girls be running around saying, yo, it ain't no good niggas out here. Yo, I'm 40 now. I'm 40 now.
You getting deep
And
now.
look, and my baby father played football, but now he don't play no more.
You getting deep.
He a
now.
gym teacher. And it ain't no good niggas out here. And it's a million good niggas out here, but you put a stipulation on them that most men can't meet. You get what I'm saying? So when you got the nigga with the bread and he was whipping your ass, that was one of the steps that came along with the nigga with the bread. When you got the nigga that with the bread and he brought home motherfucking chlamydia, that was one of the steps that came with him.
You
Because he
think-
was fucking other bitches too.
See, and I hate when men do this because it comes off as hate a little bit. You're describing the worst possible situation. Some of these women
I'm
bump
describing
into
normal.
situations that
I'm describing normal.
are amazing. Where
And what are the percentages? And where
Well, I
they
don't
at? And where they at? When they bump into these amazing men, why the fuck they ain't getting married if the niggas are so amazing? A lot of these girls been in the game, and we've been in the game. We've been in the game, Joe, for 20 years. We ain't seen how many rings. I can name about 3 girls that got taken off the shelf permanently.
I think that's hate.
That's not hate.
not hate,
It's
that's realism.
I think it's hate.
Bro,
I think it's hate because you can't speak to who want to get married, who don't want to get married. Like we can't.
Well,
speak
he talking
to
about-
crack you with
But
these
look,
headphones.
but when he-
You
but
think
when-
these girls don't want to get married to one of these rich niggas, Joe?
Honestly,
I'm
not sure most of them do.
You're bugging.
How am I?
What you think?
Wait, no, don't go to him yet. Let's finish our
I
exchange.
just disagree.
Yeah,
We can't prove it, but I just
no, we
disagree.
can't. But you could argue one side, and I could just theorize a little bit.
Give me a name.
If I'm a girl,
Give me a name.
a name of who?
That's somebody that we might know that don't want to get taken off the shelf. You think these girls enjoy going into these clubs every night, having strange drunk men touch on their bodies, as opposed? Let me finish.
Because you stereotype.
I stereotype. I did.
Yeah.
But the girls that's in the game.
Didn't say that. Yeah.
We're gonna say the girls that's in the game. So be honest.
Come on.
Most of the girls in the game are dealing with multiple dudes.
Yeah, that's my argument. Yeah.
Cool. Do you think that one of these? You think that's by choice or by
Yes.
circumstance?
By choice.
So you think if one of these girls could settle down with one of these dudes that would provide their needs, one man that would provide their needs, they wouldn't do it?
Yes, that's exactly what I think.
I disagree.
And to support that, I know quite a few of the girls that are in that life that get these sucker ass niggas to propose rather quickly.
True.
The girl be saying no.
No. He's not providing all of their needs. He's providing one need. He might be the sucker nigga with some spanky.
Got it.
He might be the sucker nigga that got some money that'll propose, but he got a 3-inch dick.
But
or he might be the sucker nigga that proposed, but he ain't got no
you got
style.
me with your little
you know?
all word.
Yeah.
You got me with your all word. But what I'm
Stop
saying,
dick shaming on this podcast.
yeah, this nigga's crazy, yo.
I was just-
all I'm saying is what you describing to me, I do think a lot of them want to get married as an exit plan. Stop. If you're asking me about right now, which is what I'm answering, I think they much rather have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 and 6 niggas that are all multimillionaires that are all spending, and I need a run of this. Marriage is not the way for me right
but
now.
Like you said,
Joe, let me ask you,
that's the game.
If you're saying that's the exit plan, what happens when now I'm late 30s, whatever the case may be, and I'm not.
You feeling like Gilbert Grape because you passed up on.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna stay with Joe. Let's stay with Joe.
I don't think so. I think at that point they find a husband. I think at that point they find a husband.
I feel like they usually do.
Yeah, me too.
They what?
I think they find a husband.
Where they at?
Like
What do
you
you
said,
mean,
who?
where they at?
Who? Give us 3.
1.
Who?
Kill me with this shit.
1.
That's 1. Oh. Where were we?
You name 1.
Oh, you want me to name more?
And we talking about 1 in 20 years.
Yo, but a lot of them is married, yo.
They just be a
A lot of them is married,
They're
yo.
not married.
I'm not.
And when I'm not even talking about wedding ring married, I'm talking about just committed to where a dude took them off the shelf for more than 3 or 4 years to where that's very rare. I know of about 3.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I know much. I know much. I won't do this right now with you, but I'll tell you in the car. I know a few.
Dog,
I don't think. Yo, these niggas are suckers, yo.
They are.
I know
They
we
want
want to keep talking about the
No,
girls.
they
No, they really are.
It's
That's why I'm not mad at it. Get these niggas.
No.
Sucker
But when
MCs.
But the sucker niggas, the girls don't stay with them.
They don't want you to stay with them.
No. So what
I'm talking about the sucker nigga don't want you to stay with him like that.
No, that's not true.
He gonna try.
Some of these sucker niggas be willing to wife.
And then they try it out for a couple years.
Exactly.
And say, hey.
Exactly.
No, and when she start doing bullshit, they start feeling like I ain't even gonna get into it. We had a few of them on here that have caught a cold bunch of motherfucking guppies in the pond, and them niggas was, come on, dog. That's not true. It's not a lot of these girls that are getting taken
But
off the
again,
show.
man, I don't think a lot of these motherfuckers want to be married.
The girls?
I don't think they want to be
I
married.
disagree. I think that
I think they enjoy in the run. And I think as the run comes to a close,
We'll get into marriage.
then you might want to get
I'll
into
think
marriage,
about it.
and you're gonna see what's left out there and what I can do.
And I'll take my pick from that.
Some dweeb with money that used to jerk off to her pics that'll marry her. That
No,
happens.
It's very seldom. I think that the girls get on a run and these niggas won't commit. So a nigga will buy you a bag, a nigga will buy you some fly shit, but he's keeping you at bay.
Just that fast, too. Stop it. That's two.
She wasn't one
two.
of them. She wasn't.
That's two for me. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. I know. That's two. Stop it. You like that girl. That's why you're saying this. But stop. Just stop this. Stop this. You like that girl.
That's
but
not
that's
true.
Two. That's two. And then we'll get to that when you like her.
The girl Joe named. The girl Joe named.
That's two for Joe. Just give it up.
I'm about to tell you. The girl Joe named I dealt with before.
Yeah.
I never gave that girl $50
So
in my life.
what's that got to
That's
do with
awesome.
it?
Which
What's that got to do
means,
with this?
which,
Awesome.
which furthers my point. Dog, I never gave that girl $1. So I don't know if she was necessarily shooting for them niggas, because I never gave her shit.
She was. See, and that's your. Stop.
means-
Don't say
no, no,
nothing.
no.
Let me just say this,
Wait,
and
wait.
then you get off.
No.
That's where you go wrong. You think that because they say this, that a broke nigga can't hit, or a nigga that's not on that can't hit. That's not true.
I don't think that.
No,
I've
that's
made a career of that. What I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is this.
We know better than that.
No, what I'm saying is this. That girl married that nigga or wifed that nigga up. And when she wifed him up, she was dissing him to me. Which proves my point that he didn't check the boxes for her. That was a financial decision that she made. That nigga didn't satisfy that girl.
I can name you a bunch of women that are making financial decisions with babies and marriage, yo.
Oh yeah, but that don't mean that
it
the
sounds
man.
nasty.
Yo, but I know, no, it don't sound
But-
nasty. It sounds like life. What I'm saying is that dude don't check the boxes. So when you saying she running around with 5 or 6 niggas, that nigga might serve this purpose. That nigga might serve this purpose. That nigga might. He's the funny nigga that makes me laugh. That gives me the good advice. He's the nigga with the 14-inch dick. He's the nigga with the $14 million. He's the nigga over here that does X, Y, and Z. They all serve different purposes.
They make a perfect dude together for her.
They'll take 4 niggas, 5 niggas, and make one man. He ain't the man for them. I'm talking about the nigga that you want to settle down that won't settle down. If you were such a super fly baddie, you can make the nigga you want wife you. If you are single, be honest too.
Give it to me.
Out of 100 girls in a strip club that you might want, how many of them could you wife? Give me a number.
Could you, wife?
You, Joe Budden.
If you want.
Now would I?
What strip club?
Could.
100 of them in there that you
Oh, you can wife all of them.
You could wife all of them.
No, I couldn't, but you could.
I'm saying you.
You're using the word could.
If you wanted to wife them, that's my point.
I'm not 90%.
But you just contradicted yourself saying that they don't want to be wifed. The right nigga they will wife.
No, Ish. No.
That's not true. If they
I
didn't
don't
want to be
think I
wife, you couldn't wife
contradicted
up 90-something% of them.
I'm lost.
Out of 100 girls,
Yes.
I asked Joe
Yeah.
if he was shooting and he was single, what percentage of them could he wife if he
At the
attempted?
strip club?
That's what he said
on the
in
scene,
his
on the
example.
scene, because that's what we kind of talking about.
Scene.
Coming on. The scene.
It don't
The
have to
scene.
be a strip
The
club.
scene. We're talking about the scene.
Yeah,
The
but
scene.
for you should
All
stop.
girls is not strippers on the scene. So
Yeah,
let me
stop
take
doing
back.
that.
Yeah, right. But off the scene, if it was 100 girls, I asked him if he was shooting, how many of them could he get to
basically,
be in a relationship with?
If he wanted the wife, they'd be with it.
Yes, he said 90-something%.
I think that.
Yeah.
You one of them niggas, so I'm gonna say yes. I agree with you.
I agree.
Which now disproves that they don't want to be in a relationship, because if they didn't want to be in a relationship, you wouldn't be able to get 90-something% of them.
Your point is right, but was talking about marriage.
I said
I'm not
wife.
talking about.
I didn't say
I'm not
ring.
talking about
I said committed.
A relationship.
I said committed.
I think mad at these girls will get.
No, I
into-
think
I think that's the thing,
relationship
and I'm the king of that. The expedited relationship experience.
are him.
We want to offer
Look,
that.
I didn't say
I
wife
think they're
with the
doing.
ring.
I think that's what they're doing too. So when you get the rich nigga that come in here and act like he want to be down, yeah, I'm gonna run it up for like 8-9 months,
6 months.
I'm gonna fucking shove it in all these other bitches' face. I'm gonna collect these bags. I'm gonna collect my jewelry, and I don't think that that's a permanent. I don't think that's like I'm here. I'm
Yeah, this
staying.
is the end of this.
But do I think that they're down to be wifed? Why some of these niggas 100%?
you contradicted
How you think I got all the bags?
But I'm saying you contradicted yourself. You
No, 'cause
said
that
you
don't-
don't
no,
think the
I'm-
girls want to be wifed.
That ish. this that you're saying is a contradiction. I'm saying that don't take them out of the game of roster. That's just one way of playing the roster game. When I say husband and wife, you asking them, you want me to relinquish all of my roster, my lineup, and all of it?
Yeah.
No, I'm not. They're not willing to do that. So if I propose to some of these chicks, my answer changes.
Not
if I'm proposing, yo, be my wife.
No, be my girl.
I think
move in my house.
No,
Exclusive.
girl is
Be my girl. Be my exclusive girlfriend.
Exclusive. That's what he's talking about.
I'm just saying. That's what he's saying. How long is that? How long is that?
You know what happens?
I'll invest in a year. How much you make? I'll give you a year, 2 years. Run it up. That don't say what you're trying to say.
No, you know what happens? Listen to what I'm saying.
I'm kind of agreeing with Joe.
No, listen to what I'm saying.
Yo, I play this game.
Now, I know.
So-
and guess what happens? And
I know the girls.
I can't say
So
this.
I saw you date him for a year at Get Low. Then I saw you fuck
then
him
pop
for
back up.
2 years, Get Low, pop back up. I know what he gave you. Oh, you got your rich African nigga over there. You went to Dubai. I know what they doing.
and guess what happens?
But somebody somewhere is calling him a girlfriend.
No, you guess what happens?
Yeah, because that's why they getting low. That's the reason why they getting low, because they letting this nigga think I'm with you.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why I'm rolling with
Yeah,
rolling with
you
him.
go ahead.
What happens is the girls are beautiful. The man does what he does, and he gets tired of you. And there's another beautiful girl that he now has his sights set on. Let me finish. I'll let y'all rock.
Go ahead.
Because guess what? The beauty gets him.
That happens.
The
I'm not saying that
personality
don't happen.
and the intangibles, keep them. And they are lacking in those departments. So the second that the quarterback nigga gets tired of you, you are back on the field, and he's moving on to the next.
I
And
have-
we've seen that a million times.
So I won't.
Hold
That's
on,
why.
so-
That's why I won't argue against it, because it exists. But so
are
does
they
the flip
getting
side.
low
Wait, hold
for
up.
the year and coming
but so
back out,
does
or
the
the nigga
flip
got rid of
side
them?
of that coin. And I know a bunch of you sucker MC ass niggas that are balled up, curled up in the bed because she met a richer nigga and dipped.
Yeah.
They both exist.
True. No, but this is my point though, which means she was with that nigga till she found a richer nigga. She still wants to be wifed. You saying she don't want to be committed?
I don't think that means she want to be
Yeah,
wife
me
though.
neither, Ish. That's what
That
we-
just
that's what
sound
we
like,
disagree.
yo, I'm with you until the next
Yeah.
richer nigga come
That
along.
don't mean she,
And then
I want to be with a
wanna
rich
be wife,
nigga.
yeah.
and that nigga be with you till the better chick come along.
And that's the game that they play
that's the
together.
game that they
Right
play.
there. That's their game.
Which does not affect any of us regularly.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about
I'm
none of
regular.
that.
But if you're playing that game, I'm glad that we full circle here. You understand why investing in your body and yourself and your beauty and all of that shit that they do, it becomes more important for some than it becomes for
It's disgusting.
others.
And I think it's short lived.
Because they playing a different game.
I won't say that.
They doing that to get themselves in
think-
that other game.
It's not
know.
for everybody.
I know that's true. It's
not for everybody.
But I think what
Everybody's got the
happens
right to
is
do with their body and
Yeah.
shit.
no, definitely.
I
You're
count
right. I'll take that back. I just think that investing in your
ice.
brain or investing in something else intangible will have longer term yields and returns.
Everybody ain't got the brain.
But then you don't have to play that game.
Man, they
If
saying
what you
that
were
game.
saying is
it
true, then the chicks with degrees, some of them wouldn't be tight.
A degree
looking
don't-
at the phone,
Yeah.
looking at the
Yeah.
A degree don't get you money.
No, but what we saying is they saying that this is a fast way, and this is, I ain't gonna call it guaranteed, but the percentage of success is high this way.
Now, you bringing this to a good place, right? Because whether we
Because
agree,
it's a different crop of these young stupid.
It's not.
no,
rich
let's stay
niggas
right there. Stop.
every
Don't stay
single
nothing ish.
day.
Don't stay nothing ish. Because fuck, agree to disagree, whatever. I'm on what Ice is saying. It's kind of predatory. Now let's advance this. It's predatory. These young athletes and entertainers are 18, 19, 20, and 21, and 22, and a lot of them don't know shit about
Don't have
shit
any
and
experience.
came from that really small town to where this New York baddie is like, and y'all hear these niggas, oh, you know such and such? Yes, nigga, we know such and such. We watched her grow up in front of
Yes.
and-
Yes.
yeah.
Prime example.
And look, and he don't come from that. He come from a
All
well-schooled machine.
I'm telling you, Ish, you know, because you know women.
Yeah.
Some of these girls are dangerous.
yes, they are.
These young boys
Don't stand a
don't
chance.
stand
Don't.
a fucking
You are
Like a
fucking-
deer in headlights.
You are piranha.
Yeah.
These
Literally
girls
a
are
deer in headlights
piranhas.
when they
You
go
are
out there.
So
correct.
now we basically asking this girl and the record labels and to not take advantage of the young fucking.
You're right.
Wait, this nigga just signed what for what? Nigga, get over here. Me and you know a girl that's lying about her age to be 5, 7, 8 years younger to get some of these young niggas. Oh, I wish I could blow it up because I don't fuck with that bitch. Nasty shit that some of these people doing, but that's a wizard. That's a wizard with some of these young niggas. So yes, I think that what you're saying exists. But on the flip side of that, it's a dark world out there. It's like
it's both.
It's like both. AAU basketball.
That's true. No, you're right. You're right. It's predatory. It's predatory from the guys.
It's on both sides.
It's on both sides because you get the rich A&R nigga or the rich nigga that work at the label, and he catch one of these little 19, 20-year-old chicks fresh off the porch. No, he don't promise them. I know a girl that was a bartender that I used to talk to, and the nigga we know very, very well. He led off with, "Yo, I'm just trying to show you life, so that another nigga you won't you'll set a standard for men on how they should treat you and da da da."
I don't hear the phone loud. Now turn this up in case this nigga.
The other thing in there.
Yo, can you hear me?
No, I can't hear you.
I need you to walk somewhere where you can hear me for 5. I just need 5 seconds of your time.
I can hear you, man. I'm fucking with you.
All right, I have Steve Stout. Hey, Steve, listen to this. Out of all the places that you go and you...
Am I on your podcast
yes, we
right
live,
now?
we live. Listen, I got a good question.
Oh, my God. You motherfucker, man.
Out of all the places that you frequent and go in your travels, what is the percentage... how often are you somewhere where there are women who didn't get any body work done at all? No beauty enhancement at all. No tits, lips, Botox, fillers, ass, none of it. Lipo, none of it. What's the percentage of that for you?
That's a fucking crazy ass question.
Well, we were having a crazy conversation about it. That's why I asked.
It's funny. I asked years ago. I was out one night, and it was me, Chance the Rapper, and Kevin Durant. And I asked them, how many girls did they ever fuck without fake asses? And they looked at me and just started laughing. And I realized that fake ass is a young man's game. Yeah. But
so it's growing common. Not common, but it's growing. Rapid.
Common. I don't think, I mean, if you went out to a spot that's hot, and you dealing with either a girl that didn't have any work done, or if somebody was to sponsor them, wouldn't get work done.
That sounds unicornish.
She's a dinosaur. Yeah,
I think we're talking about maybe 2 in 10. Maybe.
I agree with
maybe.
That.
He's right.
20% which either doesn't have it or doesn't want it. I would say 2 out of 10. He's right. Doesn't have it or doesn't want it.
I agree with him.
Thank you. Thank you. That's all I needed. I love you.
All right.
Bye.
I agree with him.
So all I'm saying is we, in our world, or some people's worlds, it may seem like it ain't a lot of them. But
if you go to the Irish bar down the street, it's going to be a much lower number. But you go to places, like you said, a hot spot. Or somewhere where wealthy people are hanging out.
You're talking to Steve Stout.
No doubt.
Nigga, we could go sit in Melody.
Wait. No, you're right. No, I'm just saying his social circle is one of a financial nature where somebody could get their eyebrows tweaked or get their tooth tweaked or get their lips. You know what I'm saying? Like something that you just might not feel comfortable with.
So that's the Melody point, too. It also comes down sometimes to cultural shit. Because certain cultures and countries, it's much cheaper and much more accessible.
Or it's normal.
Yeah, exactly.
When you start to talk about certain cultures in certain countries, dog, they was getting surgeries in their teens. Like that's just a normal thing in particular areas. Mm-hmm. So that's true too. No, I stand corrected that I think that that the number the ones that could do it would do it if they could do it. I think the number is high. If they could financially afford it, they would do it. They would tweak something.